Hello everyone, welcome to the lecture series on operating system. I am Mrs. Gitanjali Mahamudkar, lecturer and research scholar at Department of Computer Engineering, Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar Technological University, Lonere. The books that I have referred for this lecture series are Operating System Concepts by Galvin and Operating System by Chud Godbole and Atul Kahate. This is the sixth lecture in this lecture series of operating system titled Types of Operating System Part 4. For the previous lectures, please visit my channel Learn with GSM. If you haven't subscribed to it yet, please do subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon for getting notifications related to various stuff that I upload time to time. In this lecture, I'll be discussing about the real-time operating system, what are its different types, what are the applications of real-time systems. Now to start with, what is the key parameter of real-time system? It is nothing but time constraint. In a real-time system, time constraint is the most important factor, as real-time system controls autonomous systems such as robots, satellites, air traffic control and hydroelectric dams. When a user gives an input to the system, the real-time operating system sees to it that it is processed within a particular given time limit and the results are sent back. If the real-time system fails, then it may result into adverse effects and to some extent fatal too. Now it all depends about what type of real-time systems you are working with. If you are working with hard real-time system, then the critical task is completed within the time limit and is expected to complete within the time limit. Time is the most important factor in hard real-time system especially, and the results, if the system fails to do so, it may result into very adverse effects and may result into fatal effects too. So all the delay in the system is fixed and time bounded. So existing general purpose operating system does not support the real-time system functions. So real-time tasks cannot keep waiting for longer time without allocating kernel. Example of hard real-time system can be nuclear systems or medical applications like pacemakers, or various different applications related to defense and avionics. Now soft real-time system are somewhat less restrictive type. They cannot guarantee that it will be able to meet the deadline under all conditions. Take for example the digital telephone or digital audio, etc., like sound system in our computers. Or the best example that I can give you is a washing machine, a fully automatic washing machine, in which you can set the timer, or your microwave where you can set the timer. If a power failure occurs or some under some conditions, it may not be able to follow the time constraint, but though it may affect the output to some extent, it is not that fatal. Okay, so that is how a soft real-time system can be explained. Now there are different characteristics of real-time operating system. The first is use of priority scheduling. Now it is used to meet the response requirement of a real-time application. So you need to schedule or you need to prioritize activities in a system so that within a given time constraint the task is completed. And the other is memory management. Though in real-time system it is less demanding than in any other type of multi-programming operating system. Next is time critical device management. This is basically the most important, or you can say one of the main characteristic of the real-time system, because as I have already told, key factor in a real-time system is time. Okay, so time critical device management is the most important characteristics of the real-time system. Now there are different applications, real-time applications. I have listed out few of them with their examples. The first is transportation. It is a real-time application, you can say, In this, you have in the area of transportation, you have air traffic control and traffic light system as a application of real-time systems. Then in communication, you have digital phones, telephones as a application. In process control, you can consider the example of petroleum, or you can consider paper mill as an example of real-time system. Then in detection systems like burglar alarm system or radar system, it is a real-time application. In flight simulation, where you have autopilot shuttle mission simulator, there you can consider the real-time application. Now I hope you have understood what a real-time operating system is, what are its types, what are the different applications, application areas of real-time systems, along with the examples, and what basically the characteristics of real-time system is. So if you have understood it, it will be easier for you to answer the following questions. Describe real-time operating system, the types of RTOS, different applications along with their examples, and characteristics of RTOS. So thanks a lot for watching this video. Do not forget to like and share it with your friends. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to my channel for more such videos. Thank you.